Welcome to Stories of HFY, your ultimate destination for thrills, adventure, and entertainment. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell to join us on this epic journey. Let's create unforgettable moments together. The desert stretched endlessly beneath the glare of twin suns, its dunes shimmering with an almost otherworldly glow. Winds carried fine grains of sand that danced in twisting spirals, as if whispering secrets of an ancient, forgotten past. The silence was profound, broken only by the distant hum of an enormous spacecraft that hovered above the ground, its engines emitting a low, steady vibration that resonated deep within the chest of anyone nearby. This was no ordinary exploration. It was a mission of discovery that had brought together beings from different worlds, united by their quest for knowledge. The alien figure knelt in the sand, its reflective helmet catching the light of the twin suns. Its suit, an advanced piece of technology, was sleek and covered in intricate patterns that seemed to glow faintly, pulsing in time with its breathing. This was Kaler, an envoy from the distant Andoran system, sent to assist humanity in unraveling the mysteries of the desert world. Kaler's green, almond-shaped eyes observed the terrain through the transparent visor, scanning for anomalies. In its hand was a device, a combination of scanner and sampler, that emitted soft beeps as it analyzed the particles around it. Behind Kaler, a group of human scientists and engineers worked diligently. Their gear was practical yet sophisticated, designed to withstand the harsh environment. They carried cases filled with equipment, deploying drones that buzzed across the sands to map the area. At the center of the activity stood Dr. Evelyn Hart, the mission's leader. Her fiery red hair was tucked beneath a helmet, and her sharp blue eyes were fixed on a holographic display that projected data from the ship above. She spoke into her communicator, her voice calm but resolute. "Kaler, what do you make of this reading?" she asked, her gaze shifting toward the kneeling alien. Kaler's voice was melodic, almost hypnotic. "The sands here are infused with traces of an unknown element. Its energy signature is peculiar. It resonates on a frequency I've only encountered in Andoran relics." Dr. Hart frowned. "Andoran relics? Could this planet have been part of your civilization's history?" Kaler tilted its head, considering. "Unlikely. The Andoran reach extended far, but not here. This element suggests something older, a precursor civilization perhaps. One that predates even my people." As the words sank in, the team felt a ripple of excitement and unease. They had come to this planet seeking answers, but the possibility of uncovering evidence of a precursor civilization was both exhilarating and daunting. The ship above, a marvel of human and alien engineering, emitted a soft hum as it deployed a massive scanning array. The holographic displays updated in real time, revealing a buried structure beneath the sands, its lines and angles too precise to be natural. The discovery spurred the team into action. Rovers equipped with digging tools were deployed, their robotic arms slicing through the sand with precision. As the layers of sand were stripped away, a structure began to emerge. It was made of a metallic material that shimmered with an iridescent hue, seemingly untouched by time. Symbols etched into its surface glowed faintly, as though responding to the presence of the explorers. Kaler approached the structure cautiously, its movements fluid and deliberate. It placed a hand on the metallic surface, and the glowing symbols flared to life. A pulse of energy shot through the air, causing the humans to stagger slightly. Dr. Hart steadied herself, her eyes wide with awe and fear. "What just happened?" she asked. Kaler's voice was quiet, almost reverent. "It's a key, and it's awakening." The ground trembled as the structure began to shift. Panels slid apart, revealing an entrance that led into the darkness below. The team hesitated, exchanging uncertain glances. Dr. Hart stepped forward, her voice firm. "This is what we came here for. Kayla, you're with me. Everyone else, stay on comms and monitor from the surface." With that, she and Kaler entered the structure, their lights cutting through the darkness. The air inside was cool and still, carrying a faint metallic scent. The walls were covered in more glowing symbols, their patterns intricate and mesmerizing. As they ventured deeper, they entered a massive chamber. At its center was a pedestal, and on it rested an orb that seemed to contain swirling galaxies within its crystalline surface. Kaler approached the orb cautiously, its hands trembling slightly. This is not just a relic. It's a repository of knowledge. A chronicle of a civilization that existed long before either of our peoples. Dr. Hart stepped closer, her breath catching as she gazed into the orb. Images and sounds filled her mind, flashes of towering cities, beings of light, and a harmonious existence that was ultimately shattered by a cataclysm. The vision ended with a warning. The same fate could befall those who failed to learn from the past. It's a warning, Dr. Hart whispered. A message from the past meant for the future. Kaler nodded, its expression solemn. The sands of time are unforgiving. If we do not heed their lessons, we are doomed to repeat them. As they emerged from the structure, carrying the orb with the utmost care, the team outside erupted in questions and cheers. The discovery was monumental, a beacon of hope and a reminder of the responsibilities that came with knowledge. Above them, the twin suns began to set, casting long shadows across the dunes. The ship's engines roared to life, ready to carry them and their findings back to the stars. But as they prepared to leave, Dr. Hart couldn't shake the feeling that they had only scratched the surface of the desert's secrets. The sand seemed to whisper as the wind picked up, carrying echoes of a time long gone. And as the ship ascended, she vowed that they would return, not just to uncover the past, but to ensure a future worth fighting for.